Because you know he said be specific in your prayers and what you're asking for. So if I'm specific, that means I got to call names. If I don't know your name, I don't call you. But I do say all the subscribers to my channel and Tyra channel. I like to give them information that is helpful. You know, I would like to give them information that can help them progress and achieve bigger than I've achieved. And not even be jealous about it. That's what most of us need to learn how to do. Don't worry about somebody getting more than you, having more than you, making more money than you, getting a bigger title than you, standing out more than you. You do what you put on this. All of us are vessels to help each other. We are. Now, whether or not we do it,
why not? Why not?
Kick.
Why not?
And it's your pretty lady. I need you some competition.
Everybody shake your baby.
Why not?
Hi everyone, welcome to Why Not? It's your girl Walandria, and I want to thank all of you for coming in today. Before we get started, please like this video, subscribe to my channel, hit that bell so you have notifications every time that we post. Every time that I post, please also share with everyone so my channel can grow. And go over to Tyra's Big World of Flavor and do the same for her. And happy day! Y'all, I want to thank all of you for coming in today. Today we are going to be doing breakfast. I actually went to Lizard's Thicket. That's here in South Carolina. And I got the liver pudding breakfast. Turn around so y'all can see. The liver pudding breakfast. I am going to do a closer thumbnail. Liver pudding breakfast with bacon, side of bacon, eggs, and cheese grits, and toast with strawberry jelly. Yes, that's the liver pudding right there, y'all. Y'all remember me eating Bojangles the other day? And y'all remember me eating Churches the other day, and they're dirty rice, and I said it was like the liver pudding. Yeah, that's what it's like. Now I did my fork. Oh, it's right here looking at y'all. Yeah. Only thing is, I know that they actually warm it up on the stove, which leaves this little film. I guess where they put it in the skillet or something. I don't eat that. Do not eat that. So, I'm going to put it over here in this bag right here. Yeah. Yeah, if y'all hear something in the background, that's Chauncey. This is my Saturday, but right now it's just me with this Saturday. Tyra's with Trio. They're actually doing the end of the year celebration, so that's where she is. Her little feeling's going to be hurt too, because I got a good breakfast. But she's going to be eating good there. But y'all, it's your brave lady. I'm wearing my praise. And I'm getting ready to eat. I got liver pudding and grits with bacon, and let's not forget the cheese. Yes, y'all. All right, y'all, let me do this thumbnail. I'm gonna do the whole board. All righty. All right, so I may save her some. Normally I don't eat it all, so I'm gonna get this in. But how y'all doing this Saturday? What are y'all plans for this Saturday? Y'all got to break my bacon up while I'm talking to y'all. What are y'all plans for this Saturday? I do not have any. Just gonna relax, take my hair out. Got to get it done. Got a new venture starting Tuesday. Yes, y'all, your girl got a new job, y'all. Yes, I'm so excited. Very eager to start something new, but I know what I'm capable of, and I know I'll do a good job because, you know, I always put in my very best, and I love to learn, find out new information, new skills. So I'm extremely excited. Extremely. Y'all, this light's so hot. I should have did the other side of grits. That more cheese over there. Oh, is these cold? They ain't cold. They're a little stiff today. I don't know who's in the kitchen today, but I could cut these grits and pick them up like a... Y'all see it? I could fork these grits. Cut it and pick it up like a steak. That's just what I'm saying, y'all. I don't know. I'm just talking. But yes, y'all, I'm so excited for the new job. Excited for the new co-workers that I'm going to gain and get to know. Great benefits, nice pay increase. So I'm super excited. Grace. Lord, we want to thank you for this food that we're about to receive. Help it to nourish our bodies. In these words we ask in your son, Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Yeah, somebody that came up here to sit down. I just fed him, so I don't think he's going to bother me too much. Yes, yeah, I like to get my little liver pudding, a little bacon. Moving slow, I don't want to fall. Yes. I got my toast with strawberry jelly. Y'all know I'm not a huge fan of eggs. And I told them scrambled. This don't look scrambled to me. No, it don't look scrambled to me. So. But that's why I'm happy to come on here and tell y'all. So excited. So excited and eager. And I want to thank all of you for all of your prayers. For well wishes for me and Tyra. With everything that we do. And even though we don't know you. We pray the same for all of you as well. I don't know all of you by name. The names I do know, I call them. Because you know, he said be specific in your prayers and what you're asking for. So if I'm specific, that means I got to call names. If I don't know your name, I don't call you. But I do say all the subscribers to my channel and Tyra channel. So, you in my prayers. And if you want me to get, y'all, I'm so specific with my prayer. Because when I was pregnant with Tyra, you know, the older people, they had me so scared. They said, the person you fuss with the most, or, you know, a lot of what you go through while you're pregnant can rub off on your child that you're carrying. Yeah. And you know you got people you don't really, you know, deal with or dislike a lot about them. So y'all, I was the nicest person. No arguing. I didn't even eat hot sauce because they told me if you eat too much hot sauce, the child ain't going to have no hair. No hot sauce. No heels. A lot of vegetables. And that's when I found out I was expecting. My prayer was so specific. It was specific all the way down to the hair. Yeah, that's small. But academic. I was specific with that. To the point where I called out smart individuals to ask that Tyra be blessed with their knowledge as far as doing good, creative. I was specific all the way down to that. So when I say I pray for you, and if I know something's going on, like some of our some of our subscribers, I know have or at this moment are going through things. I pray for you. Specific all the way down to what you told me you're going through. To ask that he bring you through it all. Help you to deal with it. If that's something that he's put on us, want to see how we're going to handle what he's put on us. I pray for the strength that we do what we know we're supposed to do so we can come through. our trials, tribulations, hurts, diseases, whatever the case may be. If I know, I'm specific to it. Like right now, which when me and Tyra was on live, she wanted to know if she could say something about me. Because as of right now, y'all remember me telling y'all before that I was going through some things. I just wasn't feeling like myself. So, for one, I wasn't going to the doctor regularly. Because, and I think mainly because I was scared. Because there was so much happening in the world. And I'm not speaking for nobody but myself. There was so much happening in the world. And so many things coming up. I didn't want to find out if that was me. You know, I'm just like, Lord, you just handle it. I don't want to know. And unfortunately, I think it's a lot of females who does that. And we just keep it to ourselves. And I could be wrong. It could be the male population as well. But I just didn't want to know. So I buckled down. Got me a doctor. Started going to the doctor. Thank God everything is great. Only thing is my hemoglobin, which I've always had low hemoglobin. Iron level is always low. That's why I eat a lot of beef. They say beef's not good for you, which it's not because it takes a while to digest. But it's good for iron. I don't eat liver. This is the most liver I'm going to eat. Beets. I don't think I ever tasted a beet. But I'll get me a good steak for my iron and keep it moving. But what I did find out, because I was hurting, and see me, I can deal with pain. You know, if it get too bad, I take a Tylenol. But this was a pain to the point where I couldn't move. You hear me? I mean, literally. To get up, I'm making noises. Lay down at night, can't sleep good because I'm hurting just laying down. And to get up, oh, that was a huge task. Y'all, I'm pulling on my headboard, trying to slide out the bed. I'm like, And which, you know, that sciatic nerve, that's a doozy right there. If anybody got that, you know what I'm talking about. So that's what I'm thinking. Here's my little sciatic nerve. Because it wasn't hurting constantly. It would start, then it would just like stop for months. And I noticed that when I took that trip to Vegas back in July. And it was a tug. Like something was pinching me. And it wasn't my hip. And that's the sad part, y'all. When I'm trying to explain it to the doctors, I said, you know, I'm one of these visual learners. So I'm trying to explain it to where they can visualize what I'm talking about and give examples of what it feels like to me. So I'm like, it's not the hip, because the hip is on the side. It's like on the inside of my right buttocks. What is it? Gluteus maximus? I think that's what you call it, but I said it's in the right side of my butt cheek. That's what I try to explain. So they set me up with a physical therapist. I was going in, I was talking with him. He looked at my x-ray. Oh, let me go back. So what I think really aggravated it was, when I came from Vegas, it kind of like went away. That was July. No, October. What am I saying? That was in October. So, it went away. So it slowly came back to where it really wasn't that bad. But around February, oh, it was something awful. I'm telling you, it was something awful. And then when Tyra went on a trip to Florida for the Disney Dreamers Academy, I'm like, I got to go, and I know it's going to be walking. So I actually didn't have a doctor at the time, and I took myself to urgent care. I explained to them what was going on. I did x-ray. Come to find out, it's arthritis. So they just prescribed like a, what is it, muscle relaxer? I think it's like a muscle relaxer for me to take. And then she gave me something to take at night that I probably have to mix with like a Tylenol. So I started taking that. It still was a little bit better. And they also said a heating pad. So I bought me a heating pad that can lay in my bed, that I can lay on. And it was still on the same area. But then we went to Florida. And y'all, we walked so in Florida. Heels, it was hot. I had on the sneakers. And mind you, I do have fallen arches. That's one thing right there. So, you know, your feet basically can determine how your back and your hip feel. I have a friend, she was telling about it. I can't tell it how she tell it. But I understood it. So, yeah. The day will go by fine. And it's fine if I'm moving. It's just that I know how to move or how not to move. So, I'm walking, get back to the room, take my shower, just sit down. To get back up, what? It wasn't pretty at all. So now, I'm in physical therapy for them to help me, give me exercises and stretches. And they were explaining to me about the sciatic nerve. And, you know, gave me exercises to do to stretch it. I told them, I said, you know, it's just when I'm laying down, when it hurts for me to get up. But after I move or stretch a little, I really don't feel it anymore. Not unless I move wrong, which I know what to do when I move wrong, so I make sure I don't do that. So, when that was in physical therapy, y'all, and he healed me, which I've never had a massage or anything. And the reason why is because I know I bruise easy, so I didn't want a massage. So, before I went, let me cleanse my palate. And while I'm cleansing my palate, y'all go on over to y'all here. I said go on over. Make sure y'all click that subscribe button and join why not? All right. So y'all, when I had my first physical therapy session, I said, Faye, don't you eat a thing. I think I got up that morning and I ate a bagel. But I said, cause I'm sure he gonna be pushing and not just pushing and pushing you down and rolling stuff over you. And Faye, you do not wanna blow this man away. That's in my mind. And now he gonna be laughing at myself. When I exercise or when I hurt, I actually laugh at it to get over it. That's just me. So I'm in there like, girl, don't you blow this man away. So he was doing, you know, trying to figure out where it was. I said, I feel what you're doing, but it's not irritating the actual area. Like he was just pushing down on my hip. I said, no, nothing. Pushing down on my right buttocks. I said, no, nothing. I said, it's actually on the inside. I said, you remember that game Operation? And he said, yeah. I said, you know that little rubber band that was in there? And you had to take that rubber band on the inside and try and pull it to the other side to make it stay. I said, that's what it feels like. I said, it feels like it's something on the inside that's being pulled and poked. I said, so it's not nothing on the outside. It's not the outside, it's on the inside. And I said, you know how the only thing I can visualize is the bone that's up here to the hip and it moving. And I'm thinking in my mind that all the cartilage are, you know, to move away, so it's just bone on bone. But they said, no, that was fine. So it wasn't even that, but that's what it felt like. It felt like it was like moving and slipping out the way, but that's not even it. So after they did all of the poking and had me stretch, he had this little massager. It felt real good. But I told him, I said, well, I know I'm going to be all black and blue when you're done. So after that, it actually moved to the back. To like the point, the top point of my back, which I have to explain is like the top of the line, the crack. That's how I have to explain it. By me not knowing the terms, you know, that's just me explaining it. You know, just so you can understand where I'm coming from. I said, excuse me how I'm trying to explain it, but I'm just trying to, you know, get you to understand. So then it started hurting there, but that was the area where they was using that massage thing. So other than that, you know, the prayer, which I was on prayer, I got back to it, y'all. I ain't stayed off long. I did stay off long. But now, you know, before I would pray for myself, Tyra, my dad, my siblings, my nieces, other people that I know are going through things, call names. I specifically say what they're going through. Then I pray for the world, you know, help people to deal with loss, to deal with any diseases or informalities that they may have. You know, I just get specific, you know, generalize it. And then when I found out what I was going through, I had to be specific with what I was going through. It wasn't just like my health or my physical health, but also my mental health, my job, my finances. You know, you have to be specific with what you ask for. And it may not come, like they said, it may not come when you want it, but it's always there right on time. Yes, that is the truth. And now that I'm starting over again, because you know I had to start over after I left a job from 22 years. And I started over, which I truly enjoyed what I was doing. And I truly enjoyed the companies I was working with, and we had a great rapport. When I was leaving and the farewell was sent out to my agencies, they actually, which I didn't doubt that, you know, it wasn't nothing generic that they sent back. You know, they actually thanked me for being who I was, how well I helped with them, how well we worked together, and they gave me their personal numbers and emails if it was anything I needed. Now, you know, before working with these companies, these agencies, you know, you have some people that are hard to work with, which I understand that. Pretty much anybody could be hard to work with. I could be hard to work with. But the point is, you have to know how to figure out how to work with the unworkable. How about that? You know, you have to figure out how to maneuver to where both of you understand that we only here to work together, because this is something we have to do together. You know, we can air out our differences and become one, so both of our work can be easy, smart, not hard. Okay, so I'm grateful for learning what I've learned, and I'm even more grateful for for what else God has put in my life for me to gain more knowledge, because y'all know I love to learn. I may not talk about it all the time, but I actually love to learn, because when I'm talking with someone about something, I like to give them facts. I like to give them information that is helpful. You know, I would like to give them information that can help them progress and achieve bigger than I've achieved. and not even be jealous about it. That's what most of us need to learn how to do. Don't worry about somebody getting more than you, having more than you, making more money than you, getting a bigger title than you, standing out more than you. You do what you put on this. All of us are vessels to help each other. We are. Now, whether or not we do it, that's up to us. Whether or not we do it positively, that's up to us. So my goal is to find out as much information that I can find out that can help anyone any way possible, whether it be admissions, scholarships, funds, jobs, whatever the case may be. What I know, believe you me, I'm going to share so you can know too. I don't care if you surpass me. That's the least of my worries. And let me tell y'all, when I went in that interview and they asked me, in 5 years, what do you want to have? What would you like to have achieved? And y'all, I don't understand why I got emotional, but I got emotional. That's the first time that ever happened to me in my life. While I was talking with someone that I ain't know, for one. I said, well, actually, within 5 years, I just want to help. That's my main goal. I said, even if I'm still here or if I'm not here, I want to be that person that's able to gain more knowledge so I can spread more joy that uplifts and help others. I said, that's my main goal. And I know that's kind of weird, but that's really all I want. I'm not even worried about me. I'm worried about people being able to handle the mental, the physical, the overall aspects of making it in this world today. That's my goal. That's my main goal. Because it's a lot that people have to deal with. And I knew before I can even try and do any of that, I had to deal with it myself. So that's why, I'm one of those people that I sit myself down. And I literally look at what I'm doing, what I'm saying, what I'm not doing. Because if I'm not together, I can't help anyone else get together. That's just me. So my prayers... Yeah, that's amazing how, and of course, there's probably taboo for talking about this on YouTube. But with everything that people are dealing with, everything that people are going through and are being exposed to, my opinion, and only my opinion, that's the best thing that's going to get you through it. That's how I feel, my opinion. That's the best thing that's going to get you through it. You have to pray about it. You have to have faith about it. You have to have patience. You have to have patience because you can't expect your miracle to be given to you right away. For some it may happen, but for some it may not. And you may get a miracle quick one time and you got another prayer coming, but it takes 2-3 years for that to happen again. Mind you, being at a job for 22 years gave me major PTSD. And there are different forms of PTSD. You don't have to be in a war. You don't have to be, in a battle. It's different things that people go through that can trigger things that can make them unsure, make them unravel, so that's a major PTSD for me because I always knew last hired, first fired. And I don't know if people still going by that saying, but it's in my head. And I could be wrong. And I was there forever. So I'm like, now I'm starting over and I'll be like the new person in an area. And if they have to let somebody go, it's so much that you can really think about that could happen. But then you still have to do your work. You still have duties to fulfill. So that's like you having that to deal with, plus your new job, plus learning new information, plus new personalities, plus new characters, plus home, plus kids, plus finances, plus bills. You know how much that is for one person to handle? So how can you handle it? You have to hand it over. You have to hand it over, be faithful, be patient, but keep going. Show that you're still deserving of what you're asking for. Don't get upset because you hadn't got what you asked for, so you're not going to do. You still have to give it all. You know, that's just my opinion, y'all. And this is how I'm dealing with a lot and how I'm dealing with my aches and pains. And thank God that now I can get up out of bed easier. I can move about my day. You might not see me dancing as hard now because I'm mentally trying to make sure I don't aggravate or make things worse. And with arthritis, y'all, I came and I told Tyra when I came from there, and she cried. She cried like, I said, what are you crying for? I said, am I supposed to be crying too because of arthritis? But you know, your grandparents always told you when you sitting outside on that slab, that cold slab, what it was going to do to you. But if we constantly sitting down on the cold slabs, a lot back in the day just happening now. I'm guessing. But y'all just know, I'll thank all of you for being a part of my wise pearls. And I don't say it a lot. I don't say wise pearls a lot because I think if I were to work it in my intro and my outro, I probably have it by now. That's the only thing that's pretty much scripted is my intro and my outro. Everything else is purely my opinion and straight from my dome and my heart. Just know I may not know you, and y'all, I'm getting emotional, which I'm holding it all in. I may not know you, but when they say you don't have to know somebody to care about somebody or love somebody, and I truly do. That's why I always open up my doors, not the physical door, but that's IG or email or comment. If you ever need me or want to ask me something, and if I have the answer, believe you me, I'm going to give it to you. If I don't know the answer, but I know where you can go to get the answer, I'm going to share it with you. Because why? I want all of us to win. We all need to win. Don't be jealous of somebody because they're winning more than you. Just know you're a part of that win because you may have played a part in helping them to win more than you. Be grateful for that because why? You're going to get it back in return. And I think I ended on that. But I want to thank all of you for being here with me and Tyra. All that y'all have given us. All the conversations y'all have had with us. It's been a joy. And to think I never thought that this would be something that I would do. But I know how I like to give everything that I know to someone. And a lot of people say I maybe give too much. I need to have seminars. It's not about the money and making money by sharing your knowledge and gifts that can help somebody else. Yeah, it's a plus. But that's the least of the things that I worry about. You know how many people I help publish books? You know how many people I help entrepreneurship and I don't ask for anything? Why? Because I really want them to win. If they want to give me something, I may take it. You know, I may turn it down, but they still may give it to me. I'll accept it. But the point is, it's not about me. It's about me sharing so you can also win and grow. Everything that y'all have given Tyra, the support y'all have given Tyra, the uplifting y'all have given Tyra, that's, even if I don't have it, you giving it to my child. That's enough for me. Y'all know how we go hard. We go hard for family. And I go hard for y'all because even though I don't know any of you, never seen most of you, Except for now unless y'all got a picture on Facebook or something, because I'm friends with some of you on Facebook. But other than that, I love y'all dearly. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. And that's why I do what I do, and I love doing what I do. Regardless of how many views I get, regardless if it takes 2 months, 3 months to get a check and I'm monetized, regardless if I never get past 1,300 subscribers, I will still be on here to talk to any and everybody that needs to hear that you have a prayer warrior in me. Believe that. I don't know you, but I'm your prayer warrior. So with that being said, y'all please remember to like this video, subscribe to my channel, hit that bell so you have notifications every time that I post. Please also share with everyone so my channel can grow. And go over to Tyra's Big World of Flavor, do the same for her. And why not? Love others, pray for others, be true to yourself.
Why not? Why not?
Kick.
Why not?
And it's your free lady. That means you some true competition.
Everybody shake your baby.
Why not?